All right, today we're going to go over how to install an All-American Canine floor display for your store. It's going to come with an assortment of different pieces of wood that we're going to go over. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to end up with 2 of these for the side, and you're just going to take one to get started, and you're just going to set it on the ground. The next thing you're going to go through is these right here. These are the boards that hold the product, and you're going to have 6 of these, and you're going to find one of them that's a little bit different. And the one that's different is it has the squiggly lines. And what that is going to be is where you're going to put your power cord for the video player. So the squiggly line one is going to be the top part. And so when you're looking at the side, the top is going to be this right here, where the angle is. And you're going to end up putting this squiggly part facing upwards. And they're going to go like this. And so what I do is I'm going to go grab a couple screws. And there's pre-holes drilled on the side here. So you just put your screws right in. And then you just pop it in. And then you just do that all the way down. And these next ones, the only thing you got to make sure is you see these little holes. They all want to line up on this side where that squiggly line was, because that's where the power cord is going to be going down. So you just simply put all these in, line them up. So when that's done, you simply lift this up. And you got that. And so the next part is you have a few pieces left. You have this header, and then you have the backing, and then you have this little piece of wood. This will be the last one, but you just set it here. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to put the back on. And the back does have a difference. So on the bottom here you can see there's like a cutout groove. That is the bottom part. Go around. Oh, I believe. More. So like, no, you want it more this way? Yeah. I was showing what it looks like when it's not right. Okay. So there we go. Okay, so when that one's done, the next thing is here. You want to look at this, you're going to have a pre-line on the back right here of your header. And that line is going to line up just like this on here. And I got to get some screws real quick. So you grab 3 screws, because what you're going to do is you're going to put 1 in the front, and then you're going to end up putting 2 in the back right here. They're going to have a couple pre-hits. So what you do is you line this up. Put your screws in where the line is. It's best to have 2 people do this part. And so you get that lined up. Put 1 of them in. Get the other one in. All right, and then you put your last screw right here in the middle. And then you got that. And so the last piece, what you're going to do, this right here is going to be the bracket that holds the video player. And so what you're going to do is you're going to line it up and just right in the middle. And you're going to put this in right here. Okay, and make sure when you're doing this, you're not torquing these screws. You're just going gently in, just snug. All right, so that's there. And so now we have your video player, which is right here, and it comes with a cord. So we're going to put the cord up for now, right up here. And then you got 4 of these screws. These are the little silver screws that come in your packet. And you just kind of pop them in the back. Okay. And then what you do, just make sure this is up, that little dots on the bottom on the video player, and you can go get a little Phillips screwdriver. I just use my fingers just to tighten it a little bit in there, and then when it's hanging, you can just use your gun again, or you can just go get a little screwdriver, and you just barely touch it if you're using one of these. This does not need a lot of power at all to get in here. Okay, so when you got that, the next step is to do this part. So this right here, you're going to end up bringing up through the board. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to come in here, and if you remember right, on the bottom down here, there's that hole in the back, right? And so what you're going to want to do is you lift it up. Oh, and you put this through this hole right here. Okay. All right, so when it comes up here, what we're going to do, you're going to get about a length of how hard it's going to be connected in there. And it's going to be about right there. So you can plug it right in. And it's on the bottom part. And then you just go like this. And you just slowly put the wire inside. And then this is the way it's hidden. It's tucked away. Can't see it. It's nice in there. All right, and then you just give this a little tug. Now you have it exactly at the length that you want it. You can plug it in. And it comes on up. And keep going there. Okay, and so what happens is it'll come right on, and you have an SD card, and you're going to put it in. We have one in here already, but what you'll do is you come right over here. There's a little SD card part in, and you put the 128 megabyte, you put that facing the back of the display. And then you got a remote that'll come with it here. You can play this with the song, the music, or you can turn the volume off. And so you can turn the volume up, or you can turn it down. That's it. The All American Canine